recently, I'm gonna change it to some appropriate music for this. Recently, there was an interview with a one Adam Driver.
Oh, the Star Wars thing?
And they asked Adam Driver if he would like to return to Star Wars. And he said, funny enough, I already wrote a whole movie with Steven Soderbergh, Oscar-winning Steven Soderbergh, called The Hunt for Ben Solo, and was greenlit by Lucasfilm into pre-production until it was brought before B. Iger, the bigger. And he said, I don't see how Ben Solo could be alive. No. And scrapped the whole thing. Wait. Scrapped the whole thing. I'm being a big Star Wars fan. Green Shirt Guy's a big Star Wars fan. I think the rest of the guys have a somewhat moderate like for Star Wars. How do you guys feel about two things? The fact that Iger scrapped an already into pre-production movie. And the other one is having the movie itself. Now, Green Shirt Guy, if you want to...
All right. I mean, I have a number of feelings and thoughts on this whole thing. I heard about this earlier in the week as well. Here's the thing. Would it be interesting to see more Ben Solo stuff? Maybe. I don't know that I want to see post Rise of Skywalker Ben Solo stuff, because I kind of maybe slightly agree with Iger. It makes no sense. Having said that, just because Soderbergh's on it doesn't make it a good movie. We've seen some.
No, but it gives it a good chance of being a good movie.
It gives it a better chance.
Yeah.
How do you know that Iger didn't get the script, look at it, and go, "No, this is dumb"? And having.
But do we trust Iger over the Luke, over the team?
Coming back to Disney has made them credible again.
That's arguable. I'll give you that. That's arguable. That's arguable.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to go with, being the Star Wars fan that I am, I'm going to go with Iger.
Me being the other super Star Wars fan on the panel, I wanted to see this when I heard about it. I thought because they said the way that it was going to be without revealing it was just basically Kylo, for some reason he's back and he's trying to re-find himself. That's what the term, like the hunt for Ben Solo. He's off, not with any of the other characters. He's just lost somewhere and he's trying to get his way back. He described it as an Empire Strikes Back type movie. Right, which opens some things with the Force. Now, remember, they could move things through the Force. They could move the lightsaber. They could even see each other through the Force, touch each other through the Force. It's possible that for some reason they thought he died, but he just got moved somewhere else. That's one theory. Another theory would be him in the world beyond worlds, world within worlds, whatever the thing's called, and he finds his way back. But Phil, what do you think?
I think like movies get rejected in like canned all the time. So this is like nothing new.
What about almost like being in pre-production though? Like a script was fully written.
That's still like that is still pre-production. It never made it to like production. It's not like Batgirl where it was made and then it got crashed.
Well, and pre-production,
give me my Batgirl.
Pre-production just means that we have a director potentially, we have a script, and we're lining up financing. That doesn't mean we even have financing for a movie.
Yeah. And I think like honestly, Disney has like a hard time with Star Wars, I think. And I think they're like their record with Star Wars is like a little hit or miss. And that's part of it. So so overall I kind of maybe Bob Iger is right. It being in pre-production, sorry it didn't happen. But it didn't make it like So it happens to like movies all the time where it just gets to like or they and they stall. There's a whole list of movies that have like stalled in pre-production and post-production.
Cliff, what do you think about this?
You know what? This might just be a stunt. Maybe he did this on purpose to get fans to rile up to show Iger that they want to see the movie.
Where is that?
I mean, you never know. I mean, look at Fox and Deadpool. Oops, that leaked footage.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, there have obviously been far worse decisions that have been green-lighted than this. So why not?
As for and as for like a story, if it's a good story, Star Wars is one of those franchises that has books and comic books, and you could still see the story. That hasn't really been written off.
Seabills, what about you?
It doesn't matter to me. I'm not really mean about it. I don't really watch Star Wars. Like, I haven't watched. What was my last one again? Rogue One. I think it was the last Star Wars movie I watched.
That was a good one.
That was years ago.
Yeah. That was like the best one.
That was probably the best one.
That was the best one that Disney did. All right.
It was good.
What do you think is the best one Disney did?
I mean, it's right there. I might be in the. I really like Solo as well.
Solo was pretty good. What about you, Cliff?
And I didn't hate Force Awakens.
I like Force Awakens. I kind of like Solo. Solo's tough. There's some stuff I really liked in it, and there's some stuff in there that really annoyed me. It's really.
I'm with you, and that's why I say it.
Yeah. But I liked it. I don't know. I already feel like they've already messed with my appreciation of Star Wars so much. I'm like, sure.
I mean, here's the other thing too, right? So they've already announced a bunch of things that they're doing in the Star Wars universe, coming up. You got the Gosling movie, you got the Grogu Mandalorian movie, you got a couple other things. Maybe this project just doesn't fit in with the plans of where they plan to take the universe.
Yeah, because those take place in the right after,
right? So
not right after
Return
of Jedi.
Confuse things. Let's just keep it clean, and I appreciate your efforts, but no.
Do you think they'll bring the concept back if they move forward like they say they are with like Rey and the Jedi Academy and all that? You think this will be brought back later because of hype that's possibly being put out now?
I hope not. I think it's dumb. I think unless you have a pretty strong idea and storyline to make this work, it's just going to make things convoluted for no reason. And I thought, and I said this at the time when the movie came out, and you guys have probably heard me rail this, so this is a repeat. I apologize for people at home. At the end of that move of Rise of Skywalker, where he's learned how to heal through the Force, if you know your tank is 1 to 100, right? So much like you're playing a Street Fighter game, you can see your bar, right? You're not going to empty it all to save her. You're going to give her 50-60% so that she's alive. She's hurt, but she's alive, and you're also still alive. Why would you do that? It makes no sense.
But what if it took all of it though?
Then she's dead. I'm sorry.
Yo. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Another part of this, Disney also released, I wanted to show you guys, the profits that they made from their movies, for Star Wars movies. The Force Awakens brought in, which I thought it brought in so much more, but it only brought in 500 million profit. The Last Jedi only 320 profit. Rogue One only 258 profit.
Let's stop with the
Rise of Skywalker only $48 million.
Let's stop with this profit nonsense, because Hollywood is notorious for shifting numbers.
Well, yeah, of course, we're not going to take
So
this
I
as
don't-
law,
I don't
but
believe any of these numbers.
it's got to be in this range, though.
Not necessarily. There are
This doesn't make them look good, so I don't understand why they would put
what
out
I'm
things
saying,
that
there are
won't make them
multiple
look good.
stories though,
Wait.
of this guy not getting paid because some movie that won the Oscar and is roundly loved didn't make a profit.
But
So
what about,
to show
what do
me
you think
these
about
numbers,
Solo?
I don't believe
They say
it.
Solo was negative 103 million.
Solo's the only one that they didn't advertise. And it came out right after Infinity War.
Well, Lucasfilm was acquired for 4.5 billion, and Disney has made nearly 12 billion. And
It's probably more than that, but
so just looking at that, not looking at any other number, that's a success.
Yeah.
it's probably
That's it.
more than 12.
That's a big success.
That's only like movies. Like, you know, they got the comics, they got the books, they got,
Yeah.
Those.
you know, there might be a Star Wars Lego set that they're making money off of, and
I'll do you one better. The 12 billion does it include Disney Plus? Because The Mandalorian launched Disney Plus. I don't care what anybody else says.
Yeah. I
That
agree.
was the show. Everyone's like, "Oh, really? That's on there? Well, now I have to have that."
Yeah. Because you think that's what made them keep Disney Plus?
That I couldn't tell you, but I know that the initial subscriptions, more people than not, probably subscribed for that.
Yeah.
And they had, I mean, I had the deal when I signed up for it, where I got it for 3 years for like $2 a month, but I had to pay it all up front.
Cliff, what were you saying?
No, that's all I remember was like that was their flagship show. Was like Disney Plus is coming with The Mandalorian. That's all I remember.
Yep.
that came out like, because Disney Plus launched like November of 2019, and The Mandalorian came out in December. So,
Right.
Yeah, but like you knew The Mandalorian was coming. Like the advertisements were there.
Well, and and that was the thing is they teased a bunch of scenes from it before this is coming, and everyone's like, "Oh, really?"
Yeah, I mean, I thought it did well. I thought it was pretty good for something different.
Brightest day. Where are the heroes?